It is indeed the Call Flow radio show here on WFLO AM 870, broadcasting live from the Francis E. Wood studio in downtown Farmville. And we're streaming online as well, WFLO.net. Phone number 434-394-0924. Myself, John Staden, and to my immediate left.
Hey, thanks,
John.
John.
I was going to give you the big
I was
introduction.
waiting for John to unmute my mic.
I was going to say, literally.
Literally
to
your
left.
left.
Yeah.
Well, good morning,
No,
John. How are you, sir?
I am here. How are you?
Good. I'm doing well. Not a bad day so far. Not a bad day for a Monday.
Yeah, it's early.
Yeah. I went to Mickey D's this morning. I picked up a little breakfast and
You did?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Surprisingly enough, and the person that was giving me my bag of food, she was like, "Have a great week," and I was like, "Oh no, it's Monday." That's right, I forgot it was Monday.
All day.
Yeah, all day Monday. Which, hey, no worries. That's all fun. But yeah, so good week. Had a good week. So far.
You mean this week or last week?
I mean this week. It's been good so far, and it's only 8.
Always the
8
optimist.
in the morning. So, well, John, how was your weekend? We got to get to that question, of course.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, how was your weekend?
It was downright wonderful.
Wonderful.
It was
Wow.
wonderful. Yes.
Wow.
It was downright wonderful.
You don't hear John Staten throwing around the word wonderful.
It was wonderful.
Not too often.
Exciting and
Wow.
wonderful.
Really? So what
Exciting
happened?
and wonderful.
What did you do this weekend?
I spent time with Mandy.
Oh, well, that is really nice. We had a surprise guest stop by last week on Friday, actually. Mandy stopped and did a little drop-in. That was really nice.
It was a complete surprise.
It shocked me, and then I was like, okay, that's
definitely shocked me.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I didn't know she was coming by.
Did you bring up the fact that, she should come on Call Flow one of these Mondays or Tuesdays and co-host with you?
I have brought that up, yes.
And how does she react? How does she feel about that?
She's not too crazy about
Well, that's not good. That's not good. Well, I if she wants money, I will give her money. I will give her my money.
Okay.
To fill in the spot.
Well, just cut out the middleman and give me money.
Please just tell her name a price.
All right.
I just want to
pass that along and see what happens there. All right. Our first caller in. Let's see. Good morning. You're on the Call Flow Radio Show.
Well, that makes 3 of us, right?
Hey, Henry. How are you this morning?
I'm all right. There's not much left, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't sleep too good last night.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah, in fact, I didn't sleep any. Just, I once told somebody, I sat up all night one night trying to figure out where the sun went.
Right.
When it went down that night, and anyway, the answer finally dawned on me.
Ah. Dawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Noah says he slept like a baby. You wet the bed.
I might have to take a nap today.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you haven't gotten any sleep.
Yeah. I remember there was a young lady went in the restaurant, and she looked at the menu and she couldn't decide what to get.
Mm-hmm.
So she finally told the waitress, said, "Just bring me something simple." So they came and got me. Right?
Yeah, I hear you.
There was a house painter was painting a house, and he realized that he was going to run out of paint.
Yeah.
So he added some paint thinner and kept painting, and it was still going to be short, so he added some more paint thinner. And by the time he finished painting the house, a rainstorm came up. And all that paint just washed off with nothing left.
Yeah.
And this loud voice out of the cloud said, "Repaint and no more."
You said paint and what? I didn't catch that.
Repaint and thin no more.
Oh, I got you.
Oh.
A little Christian joke there for those that might be a little Christian.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I had a friend of mine that bought a racehorse.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in his first big race, and his owner called me after the race and told me that his horse came in at 20-1.
Oh, boy.
I said, that's great. He said, yeah, but the others came in at 12:30. The horse was a little slow.
A little bit.
Just a tad.
Yeah. I had another friend that got sunburned real bad on his face,
Mm-hmm.
and they had to graft skin from someplace else and put on his face. And he said he never found out where they got that skin from. But ever since then, whenever he gets tired, his face tries to sit down.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah. There was a young fellow that took his hat off, and there was a frog sitting on his head. And he says, what in the world's going on? And the frog said, well, he started as a wart on my tail.
Mm.
Right?
Kind of grew into it.
Yeah. This actually happened,
Okay.
so I won't use the preacher's name,
All right.
but it was somebody who'd been preaching for many years, and I was introduced to him by Monroe Evans in Baldwin's department store,
Mm-hmm.
and he was looking at some clothes, this pastor was, and they had some overcoats. It was in the wintertime. They had some overcoats, and it was really classy, and they were expensive, you know, like $150 back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And so as we're talking and making little jokes like I said to that preacher, I said, you need to get one of these coats.
Right.
And the preacher said, now this is true, the preacher says, well, I don't have the money, I'm just a poor preacher. And I said, yeah, I know, I've heard you.
Ooh. Did he laugh or did he give you a look?
He gave me a funny look,
Yeah.
which wasn't so funny,
No, I guess it wasn't at the time.
I'll tell you. One day I was standing on the street at the stoplight in Farmville,
Mm-hmm.
and this car with out-of-state license pulled up and stopped because they had a red light,
Right.
and they had the window down, and they asked me, says, how do you get to Lynchburg? And I said, my daughter carries me.
Right.
Yeah. I answered his question.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I understand there's a new company coming to the Farmville area.
What's that?
It's the Prince Edward Airline and Lawnmower Company.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, some guy put a smoke detector
Mm-hmm.
in his house, a smoke detector with a snooze alarm.
Snooze alarm. Okay.
You know, it's like the house is on fire, but I'm on that for another 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, that made a lot of sense.
I wouldn't want that option, no.
No, I don't think so. Anyway, I want to share a little something serious with you.
Okay.
And it was on Thursday afternoon, the 15th of January, 2008. I was led to call Pastor Richard Long. He was over to Buckingham Baptist Church at Arvonia, Gold Hill area.
Mm-hmm.
He was the pastor there. And I called him and asked him if he was going to the hospital to visit someone
Right.
who would not want any further procedures. And he said no, he was not going to see anyone that day. 2 days later, on the 17th, he called back and said that while he was at prayer meeting on Tuesday night, he was called to the University of Virginia Hospital, and he went that night. There was a family was going to unhook life support from Virginia Stinson, who was a very fine Christian lady.
Mm-hmm.
And the family wanted the pastor to be with them when they unhooked the lady. So he went, and they unhooked her. And within 3 or 4 minutes, she'd gone to meet Jesus. But the pastor said she was a lovely Christian, and doctors said they'd never seen anyone go so quickly after being taken off of life support.
Right.
So praise the name of Jesus. He didn't let her suffer.
Yeah.
I wanted to see, because Pastor Richard Long was obedient to the Lord's calling, to get up and go
Mm-hmm.
when he was led to go.
Yeah.
So anytime the Lord leads us to do something, all we need to do is try to do it. Because when we try, the Lord works. But he wants us to try,
Mm-hmm.
to be obedient.
Right.
Anyway, if any of you would like prayer or like to share a story with me, give me a call. And my number is 414-0096. 414-0096. And our conversation can be confidential, or it's maybe a testimony you'd like to share publicly.
Right.
Well, talk to me about it, and I appreciate it.
Well,
Thank you, Lord, and thank you all, and I hope to speak to you again tomorrow.
Hope so, Henry. You take care.
All right, thanks, John.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. All right, Henry Fulcher, and his number, if you'd like to talk to him, 414-0096. What is our phone number?
You can reach the Call Flow Morning Show at 434-394-0924.
Thank you, Paul.
They're ready to believe you.
Paul Barlow there, giving out the number.
Darling at random.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
The new jingle package that we have here.
Yeah.
No sports, no rock, no information for mindless chatter. We're your station.
So provide us with some mindless
All right,
chatter.
John G. So Pete, that's quite the jingle you got there. Wow.
Nothing but the
Did you
best.
record that yourself and change
Yeah, it was
the
me
pitch?
and my old aunt,
On
whatever her name is, Edith, and
Edith. Wow. Yeah.
down at the bottom of the basement with a tub and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
We did that.
Yeah. So you hung out with Mandy. Did you do anything this weekend though? Did you actually do you can hang out with a person, but you still do things. You know, I might hang out with Katie.
Yeah.
But I'm still like, I don't know, cooking or blowing up the toilet in the other room. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said. It's early morning. That was a low brow, not really funny.
How did you get on the radio?
Okay, all right. But I'm doing something. I'm actually doing an act. So you hung out with me.
An act?
I'm doing something. So what did you do this weekend?
I didn't go for the blow up the toilet that you did.
Okay, all right.
I didn't go for that.
I got to say, John, you've been burping a lot, though, on the show. People don't know because you mute your mic, but I know, and I want people to know I know. So there you go.
Staying in the know with WFLO.
That's right.
On the OS, too.
You burped like 5 times while Henry was on the phone. You were like, I can't do a fake
It's a
burp,
show about nothing. The Call Flow Show.
All right. Okay. So what did you do this weekend?
I spent time with Mandy. It was wonderful.
What did you do when you spent time with her?
I actually was like in the presence of
Yeah.
Mandy.
Did you guys do something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you talk about it or?
Yeah.
Is that...
No. Yeah. No.
So you really don't talk about your life, John. And
No. Who wants to hear about that?
It's hard for me to relate to you when you don't tell me anything about what you do.
Oh.
Other than what you do here.
Well, I got to be careful.
This sounds awfully controversial.
Is that Mandy? Is she like?
No,
that
that's-
sounds awfully controversial.
I think that was recorded at your house. I think Jeff.
Yeah.
I supplied Jeff with a microphone
Yeah.
around his.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
he walks.
You know,
around
whatever happened
collecting
to
sounds.
when you were a kid, John, I don't know if this was a thing in the 70s, but I'll tell you what, it was sure a thing in the 2000s when I was growing up. Spyglasses,
Spyglass.
Yeah, I mean, because spyglasses. Was that a thing when you were a kid? Like, getting spyglasses. I think that's kind of cool. But like, apparently they're selling. The Meta glasses can be like spyglasses, and that they're selling now.
They had X-ray glasses.
X-ray glasses, yeah. But speaking of like hidden microphones and stuff, did you ever? I don't know. Did you ever have like spy equipment as a kid? Like not actual spy equipment, but like kids, like
No.
X-ray glasses.
No, I didn't.
Even though
have
that's
any. I would see ads like for that in old comic books.
Yeah.
but
That's
I
exactly
never-
what I'm talking about.
But I never had any.
You never had any.
No.
You never sent one of those away.
Nope.
Yeah. You still have your comic books, John, from when you were a youngster? Mm-hmm. Have you sold any?
No.
Wow. So you have what, like 100?
Oh, it's way more than that.
Like 500?
Roughly, I guess.
Wow. So you have like a
I mean,
whole collection.
I've never actually
counted.
Yeah.
Do you bag them? Do you put a stamp?
Most of them are in bags. Yeah.
Do you send them off to be appraised?
No.
Yeah.
Because I was never collecting for that purpose. Whereas
Sure.
some people,
Yeah.
it was totally an
Yeah.
investment.
It's
for
more of
someone.
the art of comic book.
For me,
drawing.
the most. If I was into the artist, character, that sort of thing, that's what it was all about for me.
So you have the ones that you really resonate
And that
with.
way you end up with ones you don't.
Yeah.
you know,
I know.
Have that much
Yeah.
of an affinity
Attachment,
for.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but overall, the bulk.
So are these rare comics or
I
some?
wouldn't
rare?
even go that far because
Okay.
a lot of them were just what was popular at the time. I was not like.
You never know, John. You might be sitting on a small fortune with those comics. A couple of those.
Maybe I don't know. I never gave it
Yeah.
so much thought. Probably should unload them. I haven't looked at them in some time. My appreciation.
Make sure the mice don't get to them.
The mice.
Yeah, you said you keep your like snacks in the fridge because the mice can get to them, right?
Well,
Is that true?
I just do it.
Out of habit at this point.
I just do it.
Yeah. So this is fun. This is good.
It's good.
This is all right. We do have to get to the bottom of the hour soon. Talk about the weather and
Right.
things like that. But all right. Phone lines are open. 434-394-0924 is the number to call into the Call Flow Radio Show. John and I are here today, and John, you didn't
Your
really...
local talent show that's coming up. We have a segment here for the upcoming one.
Okay.
The new one. So you tell me what this is all about.
Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so frickin' good. Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should.
I like this.
Everybody, come along with us.
Have you ever put butter on a Pop-Tart? It's so frickin'
Where was this
good.
recorded
Yeah,
at?
have you ever put butter on a
You know,
Pop-Tart? If you haven't, then I think you should.
I don't know, John.
Pop-Tart.
With butter?
I think that will go over very well.
Yeah.
Now, who is that again? It sounds like a duo.
Sounds like Seth MacFarlane, to be honest. I didn't know he was competing in the Farmville 15, but... All right, so, yeah.
I figured that'd brighten your day.
No, not even, like, but it's okay. Yeah. All right, so,
What did you and Katie do other than blow up the toilet?
I got to sneeze real fast,
Oh.
so you might want to hold off on that question.
Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Boring.
Yeah, I mean, me and Katie, going through some of our stuff. We're trying to not be hoarders. And I don't think I'm a hoarder, but I have looked at some of the stuff I've held on to for these years, and I'm like, I can throw this out. I don't care. And like the funny thing is, I never understood my dad when he was because we moved a lot when I was a kid, and
Was he in the military?
No. I mean, like moved from like place to place. Like never could settle down, find the right. But anyways, like when we would move, each time we would move, he would be just throwing out boxes of things that I deemed important as a kid, or like had some value, sentimental at the very least, in actual financial value at the most. But anyways, he would just be throwing things away by the truck ton, and I'd always be like, Dad, you can't throw this away, and he would just throw things away, John. But now the thing is, I never understood that, never got it until. Like looking at my stuff right now, I'm like, I don't need any of this. All I need is like a bed, a couple of things. I could probably get rid of 90% of my stuff.
So the son becomes the father, and the father becomes the son.
No, I don't think that. Okay. I just think I'm trying to become more of a minimalist. When it comes to things.
You're denying that you're becoming your dad.
No, I'm not denying it. I'm not saying it's not true either. I'm just trying to become a minimalist. I'm just trying to wean down. I don't want to be carrying a bunch of stuff. I don't like the feeling of having a lot of stuff.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of stuff.
Yeah. But we do have to get to the weather and the.
And the what?
And the weather and the birthday calendar. So I guess we should get to that now. Because it is 8:30. I don't know.
Is it?
Yeah.
8:30. Oh. Well, you're right. Then we ought to do those things. This edition of The Weather is brought to you by the Bank of Charlotte County.
Hello, I'm Stuart Wilborn, manager of the Bank of Charlotte County Loan Office in downtown Farmville. I invite you to call or come by and see me about your loan needs. Whether it's time to purchase investment property, build your dream house, expand your business, or purchase timberland or farmland, you will find old school personal assistance with attention to detail. Stop by our office at 216 North Main Street or call us at 391-1136. The Bank of Charlotte County, giving you more for your banking needs. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
All right, let's look at some weather here for today. Sunny skies, a high near 83, calm wind becoming northeast 5 to 7 miles per hour this morning. Then tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 61 and a calm wind, mostly cloudy Tuesday with a high near 78. Calm wind becoming northeast around 5 miles per hour. And then Tuesday night, a 20% chance of showers with a low around 63 and a calm wind. 40% chance of showers, thunderstorms on Wednesday, a high near 79, calm wind becoming northeast around 6 miles per hour in the morning, and rainfall amounts less than 1/10 of an inch. Wednesday night, it's a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, a low around 64, and amounts between 1/10 and 1/4 of an inch. Humidity is 95%, winds are calm, barometer 30.17, fair skies 66 here at WFLO AM. The Bank of Charlotte County, branch locations in Phoenix, Charlotte Courthouse, Brookneal, and their loan office in downtown Farmville. The birthday calendar is brought to you by Terry Atkins Wilson, PC. The law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC is located at 117 North Main Street in downtown Farmville. With deep roots in Farmville and our surrounding communities, Terry and her legal staff specialize in real estate law, wills and trusts, and business formations. Experience and professionalism are extended to every customer in every case. The needs and concerns of every customer are their primary focus. If you have legal needs, contact the law office of Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, for a consultation at 434-392-1422. Ah, yes. The merry melodies. The wonderful strains of the Bluegrass Birthday by Billy Hill's Trio, by the way, is providing us this music. Noah Massage, take it away for the birthdays and anniversaries.
All right, today's Monday, August 4th, and we have, let's see here, looks like we only have one birthday, one anniversary.
One of each.
We'll go ahead and read that now. John Roark, celebrating a birthday today, and we do have a one anniversary. It looks like... Actually, never mind. We don't have an anniversary.
We don't.
No, we don't.
You misled us. But that's okay.
I guess I did. But,
we forgive you.
I thought it was an anniversary, but I don't believe it is, actually. So, Yep, that's it, John. Back to you, sir.
Did you want to tell the fine folks
I
how
would
they can
love
get those
to.
on?
I would love to. Call in 434-394-0924. You can also email us at birthdays@wflo.net, or you can go on our website under the on-air mentions page and submit birthdays directly from our website. John, back to you.
For the right legal advice, visit Terry Atkins Wilson, PC, Main Street, Farmville. I saw this actress, I saw her photo, and I was wondering, oh no, and yep, it's confirmed. Popular 1980s actor or actress Lonnie Anderson of the hit TV series WKRP in Cincinnati has died.
Wow.
She was married to Burt Reynolds, and let's see.
At one point, or was that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at one point. Let's see. She played a struggling radio station's receptionist. Her name on the show was Jennifer Marlowe. And let's see, died Sunday, this is, just days before her 80th birthday. Anderson died at a Los Angeles hospital following a prolonged illness, and this is according to her longtime publicist. And we're heartbroken to announce the passing of our dear wife, mother, and grandmother, Anderson's family said in a statement. WKRP in Cincinnati, have you ever watched that show?
Never watched that show.
See, I grew up watching it. It was on from like 78 to 82, so that would have been my younger, formative years. It was set in Ohio. It was guess it was a AM station.
Mm-hmm. Also, Frasier, WK, it was something, KAPL.
So it was on the West Coast?
It was, it was Seattle.
Because anything on the West Coast starts with K.
Yep, so, but that was also an AM station, so fun fact.
So, of course, the cast included Gary Sandy, Tim Reed, Howard Hessman, who played Johnny Fever, who was my favorite on the show. Frank Bonner was the sales guy, Herb Tarlick. Jan Smithers, alongside Anderson, was Jennifer. She was Jennifer Marlowe. And, I used to watch that quite a bit. That was a neat show. I mean, did they get everything technically correct about how radio was as far as, like, the jocks not wearing headphones and stuff? I get why they didn't. It was because they probably couldn't hear giving their lines and stuff like that. But overall, I thought it was neat. I got to meet Howard Hessman, and I met her, too. But it was two separate occasions. The one that she was supposed to show up was when Burt Reynolds passed. And... they were not married at the time, but hadn't been separated. But I don't know. They had been separated by that point. I don't know how many years, but anyway. But yeah, that was an interesting show. I liked that one.
Yeah,
growing up. But I'm sorry to see that.
What else did she play in? Was it just that show, or?
Well, that's what she's known for.
Okay.
She did like other TV movies. She was in a Burt Reynolds film that wasn't as
Stroker
well known.
Ace?
You got it. Stroker Ace was born to race. Not one of his better films. It was one of those later ones he made, but it's a comedy film. But yeah, she was in that. She was also in a TV movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Sometime back in the early 80s, I guess it was. I don't know if she was playing Mansfield or what, the pinup from back in the day, and she was married to like a strong man type back in the day, and that was Arnold playing that role early in his career, obviously, before he made it big. She was in other stuff, but the KRP show was definitely what most people know her from. But anyway, I noticed that when I looked over here while you were wrapping up on the birthdays, and I was like, I see a picture of her, and hopefully it's not what I think it is, and of course, that's exactly what it was.
Lonnie Anderson.
Lonnie
Okay,
Anderson.
very interesting.
A brunette in real life dyed her hair blonde, and that's when she got popular, according to her.
Interesting. Yeah.
There you go. Did you go see the Fantastic Four?
No, John, come on. I don't.
You're not
No.
much into that superhero stuff.
Not
are you?
really. No, I'm not a fan of the superhero, film franchises. But no, did you? Okay.
No, did not go see that one.
No.
I was just curious, what else you did with your loved ones.
Yeah.
Did
well,
you and
we
Jeff
don't
go
watch
to the movies?
No,
Oh.
no, we didn't. No movies this weekend. Weirdly enough.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, but maybe we'll check it out sometime. Yeah.
But it does hold its lead atop the box office, is what it's saying. Which is, I don't know if that's really saying much these days, but yeah, I'm not really interested in seeing it all that much.
When did the movies stop being good, in your opinion, John? Don't just say really, when did movies totally drop off? Because arguably, there's good movies that came out in the mid 2000s that I think you would even agree with. But I want to say for the past year and a half, 2 years.
Oh, it's been way longer than that. That I noticed it. When I just stopped going, because it used to be I'd go see a film every so often.
Yeah.
If not every weekend, every other weekend, something.
You would go to see a film?
Yeah, just for, either just that might be good.
Yeah.
And then you go check it out. But I haven't done that in forever. I could try to put a date on it. I don't know, the 20 teens, somewhere in there, maybe, if not further back. What I started to notice was even the movies I thought were going to be good, I would go see them, and I'm going, there's not much to this. And that's when I start. So it wasn't just the fact that I stopped going completely is when I said, no, it was probably even further back that I would go see something and go, that wasn't
good. Yeah.
And it just got to be more and more.
More and more of that.
Whereas it was like a bad one here and there. But then it was like,
now it's the opposite. It's mostly bad, good one here and there.
I guess.
Yeah.
I just sort of live vicariously through the old movies.
Yeah, not a lot of people know this about you, but you are, in some respects, a film director.
Oh yeah. Way back.
Yeah,
in the day.
back in the day, you've shot several short films on VHS camcorders made by GE, General Electric.
I don't know if it was that or not.
I'm just guessing.
Might be RCA. I don't
RCA,
remember.
all right. And these have names. They have credits. You
Some
got
of them
actors.
did, yeah.
People weren't paid with money though. They
were paid with the privilege of getting hurt.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
Because we did a lot of stunt stuff.
exactly. Yeah. So I mean,
Fighting stuff.
So clearly, you have your own vision of what cinema should be too.
Yeah, action-packed, very little dialogue, and just straight in your face action.
Have you ever met Van Damme?
No, I have never met him. Never met Chuck Norris either.
Wow.
I would love to have, but never had the opportunity.
Yeah.
And you met Steven Seagal one time, right?
One time.
You served him pasta at your
yeah,
dad's
that's-
restaurant.
Yeah, how did you know that? No, never met Steven Seagal, unfortunately.
Okay.
No, but I did go see Louis C.K. I don't think we talked about this on the call.
Talk about it.
Where
was he at, by
He
the
was
way?
at the Ultra Theater in Richmond. I went to go see him last week. It was last Wednesday, actually. Amazing show. Great openers. Joe Mackey and can't think of the other guy's name. But just a very, very funny show. Went with a friend because
Jeff.
Yeah, I went with Jeff because Katie wasn't feeling too well.
Gotcha.
I mean, it was great show. I never have seen him live before, and that was the first time. It was so worth it, and I paid a pretty penny on the seats because this is probably, I mean. When is the next time Louis C.K. going to be in Richmond? Probably
next year at the same time.
Probably not. He hasn't been in a few years to Richmond, so it's just one of those things where it's like, I wanted to get good seats. So Jeff enjoyed the show. Jeff loved the show.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So,
I was hoping you would.
Yeah. Phone lines are wide open. 434. 394-0924. I don't sound like that, by the way, John.
Wide open.
Wide open. I don't sound like that,
I don't sound like that.
I really don't. And somebody's calling in.
Your begging and pleading paid off.
Well, John,
Good morning. You're on the Call Flow Radio Show.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
Good morning, Betty.
I'd like to add a birthday to the calendar for today.
Go right ahead.
Bob Browning of Rice.
Bob Browning of Rice.
Yes.
All right.
I wish him a very happy birthday. He and his wife had an anniversary last week, and so they're just full of celebrations.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. And John, thank you so much for the Bad Mama Jamma last week.
Oh, you're welcome.
I was so surprised.
Surprised that I played it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just, I never know when it's going to pop up. And I happened to be on the telephone, and I ended the conversation very quickly.
I have to go. I'm sorry.
Pardon?
I just said you said to them, I have to go. Sorry, my song's on.
Yeah. Anyway, and Noah, I found your interview with about the Kiss of Ink very interesting.
Oh, well, thank you, Betty. I appreciate that. Chris Matissa is a very interesting character. Obviously, he's very passionate about tattoos, and it goes way beyond this, superficial levels of hey, tattoos are cool. I mean, he really, really cares about the meaning and what people stand for. I mean, he's told me he puts his beliefs on his body, which is kind of interesting.
I just was amazed.
Yeah.
Never thought about it that much. I've not been into tattoos myself.
Sure.
Maybe quite a few of seniors, that
Absolutely.
just didn't grow up with them. But even his accent reminded me of someone else I know, and I could not pinpoint who it was, but the voice sounded so familiar to me. But anyway, that was very interesting, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. It was very informative.
I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it almost made me want to go out and get a tattoo. You should get one, Betty, that says "Bad Mama Jamma," potentially. That'd be cool.
That's funny. Oh, mercy. Well, I appreciate the thought. I don't believe I will do that. But with all the wrinkles, there's no telling what it would come out to be eventually. But anyway, you all have a good day.
You too, Betty.
As well, Betty.
Thanks for
Enjoy
calling.
the weather.
All right, you too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. It's been a little cooler here last few days.
Yeah,
You notice
a
that?
little bit.
Fall just sort of...
A little bit. It's going to get hot again. I almost guarantee it. I'll put my money on it. It's going to get deathly hot. I mean, there's been times, living here that I feel like I'm going to have a heat stroke just by walking on the sidewalk. You know what I mean, John? Do you really, No,
not really.
You never get that feeling? I feel like last summer was deathly hot. I could not step outside for more than 5 minutes. This one, yeah, it is kind of cooled down. It is very nice. Yeah, I mean, I can't complain too much, you know. So
you can't, but nobody's listening. Actor Billy Bob Thornton turns the big 7-0.
Wow, all right.
Been seeing him
Give it
show
up
up
for
in
Billy.
commercials here lately.
For Billy Bob.
He has tattoos, by the way.
Yeah, he does.
He can tell you
does
some
indeed.
stories about tattoos.
I'm sure he can.
I got Elvis on my elbow, and when I flex, Elvis talks.
Billy Bob Thornton, one of the better actors of his generation. Well, wait, what would his
You bet or
generation?
you bet.
Yeah.
What's that? What were you going to say about him? Ask about him?
No. Go ahead, John. I know you want to get to the celebrity birthday, so
No, really?
why don't we just hop to him?
Okay, Meghan Markle, your favorite, turns 44. You big fan of hers, right?
Yep. You know best.
I do. Tina Cole of My Three Sons is 82. You used to watch that, didn't you? Do you remember My Three Sons?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the What's Going Down episode of That's My Mama?
I don't remember that.
That was a good episode. You don't remember it, though.
No, because I haven't watched it.
How about rapper Yo-Yo? 54.
Sure. Yeah.
That's one of your personal favorites.
It's got some good songs, you know?
Yeah. Yo-Yo.
I
Always comes back.
I like when he walks the dog.
Yeah, that too. Anybody else you want me to talk about?
Anybody that you want to... I know this is your favorite segment. I know you love talking about celebrities who are celebrating, lavishly.
Lavish.
And so why don't you go ahead and read a couple
Sitting
more?
in the lap of luxury.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Your boy B.O. got a birthday today.
Bo was celebrating. Great.
Yeah, Barack Obama.
I did hear
to him
this
as
one.
Bo?
When you say B.O.,
That's his initials. B.O. on the O.
No, that's not his. He's got a middle initial as well. It's not just Barack Obama. It's Barack something Obama.
You don't even know.
B.O.
B.O.
You were just saying. Did you like Barack Obama as a
B.O.
Let's get into politics here, John.
We could.
Yeah. I feel like. I don't know why I get this vibe. I get this vibe that you don't like Barack Obama.
Regardless of who I voted for, I think my vote went for him.
Yeah.
So there, Jeff Gordon, former NASCAR driver, he turns 54. That's hard to believe that Jeff Gordon no longer races. I remember hearing that name all the time when I was coming up.
Sure.
Yeah. Roger Clemens, former Major League Baseball pitcher, MLB, 63 today. Yeah. B.O. is 64. Yeah. Anybody else you want to talk about?
I'm not looking at the.
Do you know
birthday
Louis
list.
Armstrong was born on this day? You're a jazz kind of guy.
I like jazz.
Jazz sage.
That's cool. Yeah.
It's like his favorite chicken. Anything else?
I don't know, John. You're reading, the list. Is there anybody else that you want to say?
Not really.
Okay.
I
All
think I've covered it.
Are you sure?
I think so.
All right. Well, the phone lines are open. Call in 434-394-0924. Love to hear about your weekend or, plans for the upcoming week. That would be very cool. Very cool. John, you've been importing a lot of sound effects into the system. Do you want to tell us about that?
You can reach the Call Flow Morning
You mean
Show
like this?
at 434-394-0924. They're ready to believe you.
You're ready to believe, aren't you, Noah?
I'm always ready to believe, John. You know me.
Believe it or not. Now, call us now and just tell us how your weekend went.
What is the name?
Did you go see the Fantastic Four? Call us and let us know.
What is the name of that sitcom from the 70s that has that theme song, Believe It or Not, I'm Walking on Air?
Greatest American Hero.
Greatest American Hero. Now, that's a show I can get behind.
You've never seen it?
I've never seen it.
Well, I remember it vaguely because I was pretty young when it came out. So what the premise of the show was, this guy ends up with a costume from Aliens or something like that, and the costume is what has the powers.
Yeah,
and
not him.
Yeah, and he wears, if I remember right, and he puts that on, and he's able to fly. But it was a comedy. It was a spoof.
Yeah.
So this flying looked erratic. He was arms waving and blah blah blah. And it was coming off of the fact of big films like Superman.
Yeah.
In the theaters.
So it was kind of making fun of those films.
Yeah, it was trying to be, well, that's what they wanted to do in the original Superman film.
Wow.
The original script was to be very
comedy,
parody,
slapstick.
yeah. And Richard Donner, who ended up directing it, looked at it and go, "No, we're going to treat this.
We're going to treat this seriously, guys."
Which is why
you
it
know.
makes it a classic,
Yeah.
as opposed to just poking fun at it,
Mm-hmm.
campy or that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And Mario Puzo, who did The Godfather, originally wrote the original script
Wow. Now that is interesting.
or screenplay
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
And they brought in Tom Mankiewicz with Donner.
Yeah.
Brought him in, and they let's put a. I mean, there was comedy in it, but not to the degree of what they had originally.
Yeah, it wasn't like the Adam West Batman series.
They were
where-
purposely not going in that direction.
Yeah. Which was a great series, by the way.
I thought that show was very colorful.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the sets. I liked there was aspects of the show I liked.
Of course, I mean,
but the silliness, yeah.
You didn't like the silliness.
To me, that's when I think of Batman. I think of him, not so
Mm-hmm.
much I'm Batman.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. So you ought to see the tear that comes on a Batman's fan eye that
Mm-hmm.
think Batman was always I'm Batman.
You said tear, but you're pointing to the side of your face. Like, how does your eye? That's
Well,
not.
I got glasses
where
on,
the
so I can't
eyelids.
really put my
Okay.
finger where my eye is.
Okay, you're
I
trying
can
to
put my finger somewhere
you're trying
else.
to show
if
me
you'd
where
like.
the tear. No.
Okay.
Please. No. But you're pointing to the side of your head as if you had an eye where.
Now what am I doing?
Do you want me to say? Can I say? Can I say what you're doing? All right, I think that would.
Saved by the bell.
Yeah, I don't think that would be allowed on public radio.
Oh, come on. All right. Good morning. You're on the Call Flow Radio Show.
Good morning. I just was able to start listening.
What?
But anyway, this has nothing to do with what you were talking about.
Okay.
So, John, were you and maybe your dad in Pino's yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. I thought I saw you come in, but when we got ready to leave, you evidently had gotten out without being seen.
Yeah, I was there.
Okay.
So you saw.
We had stopped on the way back with some friends camping, and they wanted to go to Mexican, but it was closed, so we decided on Pino's. I said, this is a really good Pino's, although I've only eaten at it one time.
Yeah, they are really good, and I'm
They
not
are
sure.
very impressive.
Yeah, they're very. That's a very good restaurant. Matter of fact, I think I ate there at least 3 or 4 times this weekend,
Oh, wow.
or something. I broke the record, I think.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. Well, the Mexican restaurant you're referring to, I don't think they're open on Sundays in town.
Yeah, it was closed.
Yeah.
And my friend said, oh, what? A Sunday?
Yeah, but
So, anyway.
yeah.
Their choice.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the Pinos.
Oh yeah, it was good, and this time broke down and had dessert too. So
Oh, what'd you have?
the blackberry cobbler.
Blackberry cobbler.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Was it good?
Yeah. It was good.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, cool.
We got something different, and it was all good. Yeah.
You never know where you're gonna get spotted.
To what?
I never know when I'm gonna get spotted. Somebody sees me somewhere, like Pino's or something like that.
Mhm. Gotcha. Yeah. So anyway, that's all. I just was going to come over and say hi, and
Yeah.
didn't see you.
Didn't
You
see
were
me.
on the other section. Nope.
Okay.
All right, well, y'all have a good.
You-
Y'all have a good week.
You too. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Never know.
Yeah, never know. Well, I think you have some explaining to do, John. There's no... unless if you were joking, but something tells me deep down inside me that I don't think you were joking. You ate at Pino's this week 3 or 4 times?
All right, so like Friday.
Okay, Friday. You went to Pino's for
wait a
lunch?
minute. No, I didn't go.
And then dinner?
I was here. I couldn't
Okay,
go.
okay. Sorry, I'll let you explain. I won't interrupt.
I picked up pizza for my nephew for
Okay.
dinner.
Your nephew?
Yeah.
This is all in Dillwyn, by the way.
Yes.
Okay.
Saturday was Mandy.
Sure. Oh, so Friday, you picked up pizza for your nephew and you to eat.
Yeah, Saturday,
maybe a little
dinner with
hangout.
Mandy. Then
Saturday, you went out to Pino's,
yes.
and you ate in Pino's.
Yes.
With Mandy.
Yes.
And you had sit down. You had a waiter
That's
or a
how
waitress.
it works. Yes, they actually sit you down.
I wanted to clarify that
it's an amazing new thing.
Okay.
Instead of eating standing up,
that
they
was
actually
Saturday.
Sit you down. Yeah, Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Saturday night. Yeah, and then Sunday morning when I got spotted was with my family after church.
So after
lunch.
church, the family was like, "Yeah, let's go to Pino's."
Yeah.
Nowhere inside you didn't feel the need to say, "Hey, I just went to Pino's for the last 2 nights. If I eat another Pino's thing, I might fall on the floor like Tony Soprano." I don't know.
No, I didn't.
Wow. All right. So you
and then to top it off, then
3
Sunday
night.
that same
Sunday night,
I had Pino's with Mandy again.
So you went to Pino's after church. Now, this is what I was talking about in the beginning of the show, and I was like, "What did you do with Mandy this week?" And at no point in time did you mention you went to Pino's 4 times. So you went to eat Pino's for lunch on Sunday,
right?
And then Mandy came to town, or something happened,
Yeah.
and then you were like, "Hey, I get a great idea, Pino's."
Well, it's the most happening spot.
Wow.
In that area.
So 4 times.
Yeah.
How are you? How are
Am
you
I
not
still
in the bathroom right now?
Oh,
How are you?
Unlike you,
able to function?
I wasn't exploding the toilet like you were.
Okay, so honestly, I'm gonna.
Well, I get something different when I go.
Look,
I don't get the same thing each time.
I'm just gonna say this for the record.
Okay.
And I think you should listen. I think you need to go again tonight. See what the record is.
Oh.
Maybe you'll pass a certain threshold.
The record.
Yeah, I mean, really, at this point, I mean, this is 3 days in a row, John. You know, why not make it 4?
I don't know.
Really, go to Pino's after work today and just get something.
I can't do it.
You might get. You might have your face on the wall over there or something if you keep this up.
Customer of the month, or week, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did at any point one of the waiters recognize you from one
they
of
know.
the previous times?
They know to bring me Dr. Pepper. I mean,
So they saw. Did anybody say, "Oh, you're back again"? Really, John?
you
Really?
again.
Yeah, you again. Oh, wow.
Get out of
4
here.
times in less than 3 days. None of that happened, really. That didn't happen. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I don't want to make a big deal out of it. It's just shocking. That's like if I said I went to Little Caesars 5 days in a row. That's just kind of like, what? Like, it doesn't sound right.
When did you do that?
I didn't, but it's like as if I said that, you know. I mean,
Yeah,
it
but
just sounds crazy.
There for a while, you had a string of Jersey Mikes.
Yeah, but it wasn't day
And
after day.
Moe's.
It wasn't day after day.
It seemed like it though.
Maybe to you, but I never go back to the same restaurant.
Jersey Mike's. Oh no, I do know where you do go all the time back to back, and that's Uptown Coffee Cafe.
Coffee is different. Coffee is not necessarily food.
But you get something to eat too.
Much needed. You know. Anyways, well, we got to wrap this show up. So let's get out of here. All right.
Hey, just so you know, we're not listening to a radio station. We're listening to the hiss between 2 radio stations.
Finish it! No, I'm trying to finish it. Finish it!
WFLO, AM 870, Farmville.